JD's on Genjutsu. JD was actually really good in scrims when we played him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's really good. Okay, I think.
Not gonna lie, Genjutsu's roster, like a lot of the roster revamps that they've done, seem pretty strong.
Yeah, 14,250 is Genjutsu. Bang on.
Yep. Yeah, alright.
Let's see here.
And they're both legal.
Okay, the link's not showing up on my YouTube just yet. I think it does take a second, right?
Have you started streaming?
Oh, there it is. I actually just got it. Yeah, I'm gonna be posting the link in, League Broadcast then.
Yeah.
And I shall...
Okay.
There we go.
That's all done.
And I'm just gonna go grab a drink real quick.
Oh, me and Chaos are doing your game later. Let's go.
Yeah, Chaos said he would do it, but I'm unsure if he'll be online, because he's not currently online.
I mean, if bad, the game's pretty much straight after this, isn't it? So Ryan could always do it again if he's free. I don't know though.
Yeah. I'm just seeing if both teams
guys,
are ready. I hope they're ready. I wanna...
Just tell me when you are, FX.
Well, I'm always, like, ready to go. I'm just waiting for
No, I mean, like,
teams
just
to
tell me
give
when
the
you're...
okay.
Yeah, just tell me when you're about to start it up.
Alright.
Let's see. People are viewing, people are watching.
I'm so gay for this person. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna lose.
What's up,
myself.
Poxel?
Of course, Poxel's the first one in on the
Of course,
stream.
Poxel.
Yo, Pox. Daisy is playing Torb, alright? Inside information. That's what he messaged me.
Alright, both teams are ready.
Where he says.
Wait, is the team you playing next got TC and Mad Dog on, or is that Aftermath?
That's no, that's Ascension.
No, that's Ascension.
Okay.
Ascension
Let's get into this, guys.
It's Bunker.
So
I'm calling it.
I'm in here
Bunker.
with FX and Ginger.
Yo.
Yeah, you got a disappointment and a meme. I'll leave it up to you.
Which
to
one's a
decide who's
disappointment?
right.
Which one's a meme?
Well, yeah, true. Probably.
Exactly, I'll leave it up to you, bud.
It'd probably be.
Awesome.
Just accept it.
So let's check out who these teams are gonna go. Like I said, we're probably expecting Bunker. It is Paris.
Oh,
And the skybox is so low in this map, and I hate it.
There are a lot of places the Bunker could be set up on this map, actually. Let's see which one they go with if they even go Bunker.
Places, but the most common one is up here by the spinning rotary of
And lately, I definitely think that
Bunker.
it is Bunker. Briggs has been shaking their preconception that they're just a goats team.
Yeah,
they've branched out. They've picked up people like Days. They've got Mo. They've branched out. They've picked up some good DPS players.
Mo is actually extremely flexible.
Well, I think they'll probably set up where the police station is.
Oh yeah, they're gonna set up the high ground bunker right here. This is usually conventional bunker.
Another good places are where the... I can't say that. It's gonna be horribly, but... you know what? The Spennymoor. Where the Spennymoor area is, and where the piano is.
Yes, it is. That's where we ran our bunker during scrims, and it failed.
Al's in a strange location here. He's...
Obviously,
Sombra scouting. Looking for anything.
So they found that the bunker is over here. Let's see how they decide to push this. Actually,
looks like they're
it seems like they're just gonna try to poke with the shield. The shield does go down right here. Let's Let's see what they decide to do. The Matrix comes out. The Diva's able to make it across. Let's see if the rest of their team can get there. She gets D-Mech quickly.
Oh, they have the
And absolutely no time right here. Diz gets in there as well. The supports are still left behind. Let's see if, no, the poke actually takes him out. Oh, the back cap coming out. Oh, but it's hooked. It's hooked out. That might give them the chance that they need. Right now, both of the tanks are being able to push, but they're split. It seems like Diz is going to get taken out pretty quickly here.
Yeah. That
You're going to have to back up from this.
Went in by himself.
They are going to need to back up right here. They were able to fluster the bunker a little bit, so if they can keep point control right here, they shouldn't be able to set up bunker in the same spot again.
I also think the
pushed
Reinhardt was
off.
booped.
The Reinhardt may have been booped. It did look like a safe charge.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Maybe booped charging someone? I'm unsure.
But they are going to be able to reset the bunker up here on high ground, it seems.
Looks like they're just gonna go for it on right center. Mo gets to kill himself. Ooh, unfortunate.
Genjutsu's pretty split again.
Yeah, that boosted.
However, they are playing for ults right here.
Let's go.
Mo gets two.
There goes the tire. The tire takes out one. And it looks like this is the end of the push against this
But
bunker
that was
again.
all their ults.
Yeah.
That was a
pretty much
lot
all
of their ults, yeah.
They have their tank ults and that's it.
And if you can see, Genjutsu right here does have EMP.
Yeah, so...
We could expect an EMP bomb, maybe an EMP shatter. Let's see if there are any big plays coming from here. Phyllis, on the other hand, has bongos. So...
Bongos always is an overpowered instrument.
If, since they
bongos into
probably
hoggle.
know that
Absolutely crazy.
the Sombra has ult, if they know that she has ult, they
Please
should
donate
be
bits.
hiding the back.
Poxel, donate bits onto YouTube. Onto this link. There's the EMP! Oh, just slightly mistimed! Just slightly late on the EMP. Took out the immortality though. The Bastion was taken out.
Goron, go
Absolutely.
away!
This might be the push that they need. They do have advantage right now. Let's see if they can get another pick off. The Valkyrie comes out. And the Tire is able to be saved though by the immortality. The hack's coming out, and this might be a first point cap actually.
Yeah.
What a strong first point cap right there. I think Omniflap's hacks were able to get a lot of value. It was. A lot of important kills there from the back line.
Hearing Ryan talk and then Ginger just mumbling underneath him is just really fucking funny.
Wow. It's
It's absolutely amazing, dude. Hey, don't hit
That's
on
because
Ginger
Ryan's
like that.
loud and is talking quickly. Also, your mic hurts my ears, so
Oh,
I'm
does my
dying.
mic?
Yeah, it's like, it's a good
shoot.
mic, but it like makes your voice like at a weird pitch.
Oh.
If that makes sense. Like, you know how it
Maybe.
sounds kind of robotic sometimes?
Yeah.
Like that.
Is that how it sounds right now?
Kind of, yes.
Unlucky. I might need to
is.
change my mic in between games, so we should probably pause in between games. They seem to be making a left side push right here to try to push bunker.
Ooh, stealth does
The ult
get
comes out in a
here.
pretty bad spot though. I don't know why the ult is put there. The shatter is huge, but let's see if the immortality gets any value.
Oh, does
Trying to
get-
the main tank's
Ooh.
trying to battle right here. But
Gonna
their
have to
entire
die.
backlines, yeah, their entire backline just got demolished by that Bastion ult.
Yeah, just
Mo's
die.
getting big use out of his
Value.
ults every time. Big value,
Absolutely huge ults right there again and again. I feel like Diz
Pretty much
got kind of
all
out
their
of
ults
position.
again.
Diz all of their ults. Diz got out of position right there trying to charge Orisa, and it seems like the rest of their team just couldn't follow up.
They have got EMP bomb here. It's just
And
hopefully they don't mess it up for their chance.
EMP bomb is the combo. There's the combo that they've been using so far this series. I want to find a good spot to put my my camera up, just so I can see all the action. Right here looks good. You can see that Sombra's trying to look for the flank to EMP right here.
I am talking
There's the bomb.
to-
Let's see if it comes out early again. Oh no, that actually didn't come early. Timed it just right this time, and they were able to get one pick.
They've nanoed the Mercy again.
And they've gotten the second tick.
Mercy!
They've gotten the second tick. This is huge right here.
They've got 3 ticks.
But they do
Oh,
get taken out yet again.
They do die. They have a minute 36.
Blast them with a huge
What?
double.
Oh, two wasted
ult
ults right here.
galore.
Diz shatters and the tire comes out, but after the team fight.
Just ults everywhere. It's just pure carnage.
However, you know, that team fight did end in another tick being taken here by Genjutsu, so not the cleanest team fight, but able to get some progress nonetheless. Moe set up in the back corner right here, a different spot to the previous.
If your main healer isn't a Hanzo, you're probably not playing Overwatch correctly.
Absolutely.
Anyway.
I totally agree with you.
What's your highest healing on D.Va? Mine's 12. I really...
How do you get healing with D.Va?
You eat a Moira orb and then you heal yourself. Alright. It's a really weird thing.
Regardless, the tire comes out, the EMP too! Huge tire! That gets 3! Both the supports down! This might be the last tick right here. If Moe can't find something soon. Moe slept! Moe slept out of her ult!
Yeah, but they're
taken out! Yeah, they get taken out. Right now it's just Phyllis left trying to contest a point. Phyllis doesn't get anything. The res does come out. The res is able to connect. Huge res! They're actually contesting this quite well. They might be able to push them back. Funk with a huge res. The res comes out here by Ryukwin though, and Stealth Wolf is back up. This is an even team fight it seems. And they just need to brawl this out.
Stop dying.
Huge res to stall. This is the last fight, the fight for the last point.
My ears hurt. I'm just trying to live, man. Omniflare gets the kill.
The EMP comes out from Omni. Huge EMP, that might be it. The Shadow comes out too. And that's it. That is the cap. Good push to actually cap that last minute right there. So they've been able to take both of the points on Paris. Not an easy feat.
With no time.
Give me 1 second, I'll look for a new mic.
Are we gonna see a goats from the well-known goats team or not? That's the question.
Is this any better?
Speak louder.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yes, it's not hurting my ears.
Awesome.
Thank you.
I'm curious to see how this sounds on stream.
Well, it doesn't
if it
sound
sounds
like
like
my ears are
ass,
dying.
because I thought that the casting on that second point was pretty decent.
Yeah, the thing with the other mic is that it had I pitched it so it kind of sounded like you were talking between a solo cup and your microphone.
Unfortunate.
Does that make any physical
sense? Yes, it does. And it looks like they're gonna come out with goats right here. Conventional goats.
Oh wait, goats.
Now this is what Briggs is known for. They're bringing it out again, and I think that they actually have their main roster running goats right here.
They also this is not their main roster. Also,
this is not their main roster.
This is
they still have
This is Daze's first game for Briggs Baguette.
And Mo, I don't believe is on their main roster. I haven't really seen him play, but I also...
The past few games, I casted him last week. He has.
Yeah.
He's their bastion, but then he does switch to a main tank. He's a good threat.
Yeah.
They're just setting up straight up on point.
They are setting up their bunker on point. This is kind of odd. Stealth is it seems like they're doing some comms in game right here, trying to make some callouts, trying to make some rotations. They need to figure out quick though because their goats is coming in hot.
And Bastion's gonna get low sitting there.
Interesting to see the free with the bunker.
But their goats is speeding up. Their goats is staying tight here. Now remember Briggs is trying to reprove their goats after they got out goats by Zen's Garden.
You're just trying to cause it. A little weird of an immortality.
Oh, Moe tries to go in. Oh, she trying to initiate right there. Gets absolutely melted by the entire team. It seems like they're going to need to re-rotate here. They're stuck without a main tank, and if Genjutsu gets aggressive right here,
which they are.
They're starting to. It seems like they're at the very least they're just going to keep them from pushing out of that room. Mo is trying to get some ult charge right here.
Yeah.
Trainer's trying to take the high ground.
D.Va can't reset herself unless the team backs up completely. Or you get a kill.
All of
they're in a very strange location.
There goes the barrier. The barrier comes in for the side of Briggs.
Just Bunks.
Diz gets taken out as well. Their main tank gets taken out as well. Moe trying to go for a safe charge here. The High Noon comes in from the right, and it's huge. It's absolutely massive.
Thick picks.
Absolutely. Mom is back in mech as well, so now they have access to defense matrix.
They have such a fat chance. Yes, stagger the baby diva out here. Or they're just going to finish her off straight away.
That's quite a stagger. I mean, the rest of their team is already out of spawn. They still have to wait for that diva to come back out.
It's like, did you see in our game when we literally staggered the diva? Mad. Because we were just waiting next to him for ages.
Well, let's say focus here, Ginger. Back to the game. That was...
Says the one who is throwing shade over goats.
I threw no shade. I very much respect Brig's goats.
I thought you were trying to say their team name, but no. I'm just having a day.
Wait, that is their team name, right? Brig's Baguette.
No. Brig Baguette's not Brig's goats.
No, I'm referring to their goats play.
Yes, they're a very good goats team.
They are. I respect their goats quite a bit, but they're having a lot of trouble against this bunker right now. They're just getting poked out by that bastion setup right there.
The thing with
the trance comes out. They try to noon through the trance. It works. It actually takes out two. Another huge defensive ult right there for Omni. And Stealth is able to clean this up. The trance gets no value. And absolutely wiped from the face of the earth again is Brig's Baguette. It's actually a pretty crazy defense. It doesn't seem like there's anywhere set for the Bastion to be, but just playing point right here.
Why
is absolutely neutralizing.
He needs my attention. Oh, it's an LFG.
It's absolutely neutralizing their push here. It seems like they are going to stick to the goats. Maybe a grab bomb or maybe a rally. They might need to bomb all of their ults here in order to get anything out of it. Stealth still has his ultimate. The Bastion has his ultimate, and there goes the Baptiste ultimate. The bomb comes in. That's actually big. That's a big bomb. Takes out two. This might be what they need right here to push this point.
This is their...
In overtime.
This should really be there.
Yeah, they are able to cap huge aggression there coming out from Briggs. You can see the bomb didn't really take too much, but it did do a lot of damage.
Yes.
Stealth still held on to his ult, however.
I'm still confused by these book stands. The little umbrella things are inverted. Okay, I'm just gonna stop. They're inverted.
Okay.
Stupid.
Stealth will step back up on high ground. However, they are rotating right here. They're going for a back push again, the same way that they did. The shatter gets blocked. Huge shield replacement right there. And it seems like their bomb's gonna get a lot of value because their shield was out of place.
Oof,
actually, big plays right there. Raikkone's gonna be able to res back their other support.
I thought Raikkonen killed their own teammate, and I was gonna be very confused on how that happened because I'm not wearing my glasses. I can't speak apparently.
Alright, here the trance. Briggs is gonna have trance here for this push, and they only have a minute left to do so to try to get all three picks or all three ticks. Haha. The Bastion set away from the bunker. This is kind of strange. This could be their chance to take out the Bastion. The ult's coming out through the trance. Let's see if they get anything. They do get the main tank right here. This is going to be very difficult for them to push out. Two picks right here on the side of Genjutsu. Two picks being traded back here on the side of Briggs, and this is actually a pretty messy team fight. Barrier comes out. Another pick here on the support. A res comes out for Diz, and they're trying to get point control now. It seems to be an even 3v3. Picks being traded on either side right here. However, I think this is in favor of Genjutsu. Bomb comes out. No value right there because of the well-placed Zarya bubbles. But bongos do come out as well.
The best bet is just to group up for BB right now. Just regroup.
Absolutely, they're going to need to regroup right here. They still have time for one last push, and Genjutsu burned a lot of ultimates, so now all you need to worry about is Bastion ult.
To be fair, so did BB. BB used sound barrier at least sound barrier.
But they do have
However, they do have ult
ults
advantage right here. They have all 3 tank ults, which they could push in with. If they do wait, they could probably get a Shatter, Grav, and a Bomb in this next team fight, which might be enough for them to wipe. If none of them get picked right here, this is going to be a pretty hard push to defend. We do want to see a close game, a close, interesting game right here. They're pushing it. Oh, they get picked 1-1. But it was a Brig. It wasn't one of their big ults. Stealth Wolf takes out another. Both their supports. Let's see if the tanks can actually maximize off of the Shatter. Omni doesn't get any value from that. The bomb comes out. The bomb's not thrown, it just comes out.
Marmon eats the
I
grab
think
there.
that was huge. Absolutely. Marmon with some big plays. I didn't even catch that.
I didn't either. I just looked at the kill feed and just seen it. I was like,
that was absolutely crazy. That might have won them the game.
Yeah.
They probably bombed right there thinking that there would be a grab. That's why it wasn't thrown. Absolutely massive. Did the quadruple kill come from the mech landing?
I love mech landing.
I love when that mech landing. Yeah. Ooh. Flashbacks to when we went up against Genjutsu and Mamin hit us with a double kill off a mech landing for the play of the game.
Whenever I play Diva, I try and re-mech in the middle of the enemy team.
It's kind of fucked up.
What?
Like, why would you do that to the Team FX?
Yes. Because it amuses me.
Okay. Any switches?
Ask
I don't check my Discord.
You should check it because I'm doing the maps.
I can't do any switches. You're actually your game owner.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, can you ask for them?
Oh.
I'll do
probably.
I'll do it now.
Oh, here we go. Alright, there. They said swaps are incoming. Also, I have to switch the...
So, as of recently, there have been some trades made for either of these teams. Days going on to BB. And, a couple of people on the side of Genjutsu that they were able to acquire. And it seems to be a really good acquisition for Genjutsu.
Meme for days. Yeah, because
would that be it?
So they're bringing in main tank.
Fuck.
A guy with main tank. That's good.
I want to ask if I can give them nicknames.
This is in fact first map.
Who am I switching again?
The
meme for days.
Currently, Genjutsu is up 1-0 against Briggs.
Ooh.
So for anyone just tuning in and asking for
What
the
is
score,
going
that is
on
the score
here?
so far.
No, I give someone ownership. Shoot.
Who did you give ownership?
I tried kicking him.
Oh, unlucky. FX, why do you let this happen? Now I have to message this person. Can you message him? Can you message him real quick to give us
I
back?
did.
Actually, can you message him to give it to Ginger?
No.
I don't. That was kind of a big mistake on your part, there, FX. I'm not sure if you should still.
Hey. It's fine. Yeah, I don't like hosting games because I've said before that it's always
happy
a
to
bad.
host wherever people. I just don't understand that pause. What's the
I find
pause
it
rule?
kind of strange that. Oh, also you forgot to change the team names, so it says BB versus BB. So let's.
Yeah, no, I was working on switching it.
Are they giving it back to you anytime soon?
They say they don't know how. I'm just gonna tell them to select my. Yeah.
Oh man, logistical issues.
Hey!
Okay, in the meantime, let's check the statistics, Ginger. How's it going here in terms of stats for either team?
Oh, I'm the new owner.
What do you mean? Just the play?
Yeah. That,
Well,
and you can hop onto Overbuff and check real-time stats.
I fixed it. I got it back.
Make sure to subscribe to overbuff.com/GG.
What, in this game?
Who else am I switching?
I think that was it. Wait.
That,
let's double check just to make sure. But yeah, let's get your analysis from it, Ginger.
Well, to be fair, the goats from BB looked a bit sketchy. They kept wasting the shield and the
03 for Omni. 03 for Omni.
Charges. Did some crazy shit, but it was a very strong defense from Genjutsu. They definitely weren't, what's the word, getting put out from everyone's verdict on the game. They just came out and showed what they do and just play the game.
Absolutely, absolutely. Genjutsu is really kind of surprising me right here. They're playing a lot more together than I've seen them in the past.
Yeah,
okay, JD for no.
I don't know who they're asking
03
for.
3 inches of doom. Put 03 inches of doom in.
Let me make them spectate only before I also get.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
also
he was
make
right
it
above them. I thought
make
he
it
was
so JD spectates blue.
I am trying, Barbara.
Hand over group leadership. We're gonna have a coup d'état.
Die.
There we go. Who's Goron? Goron is not one of them. Wait.
I told him to leave a hot second ago while I was fixing everything. God damn it. I literally he's not here anymore, so he's gone. Fuck. Did I put him in? No, I didn't.
Okay, did you finally were you able to?
It says he's not in the game. I don't see him. I told him to leave, and last I was aware he left.
Okay, there we go. So does
murdering
everything
myself.
look good now? Does everything look good now?
Yay.
Yeah, someone get Dino on this. I think that's too much caps. Mod abuse? Mod abuse?
I will mod abuse you.
No, please no, please no. I was joking. Hashtag stream team comms. Okay, Stealth Wolf still says 1 second. Okay, so who do you think are the biggest factors so far? Translating to wins here, Ginger.
To be fair, Marmon on the Diva her bombs have been huge. She's ate an important grab.
Marmon's been absolutely massive every single game. I think Marmon's probably Genjutsu's. I don't want to say too much about who they have on their roster now, but Marmon's been a big part of every game thus far. You were saying on the side of Briggs?
Briggs, to be fair, Funk was doing really good with the Zen, was getting important picks when they were running the goats. And Phil's chick was doing well on the Orisa, and her Diva, as you saw, she got played, has been pretty impressive, so it'll be interesting to see if they can carry on their form.
I hope they solve this mic issue, because they're having a comm issue on the side of Genjutsu.
Ah, technical difficulties.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not the only one having technical difficulties.
You know what's so weird is whenever people upload or people comment on stream, it's like it's their real name or it's their YouTube username. So I have no clue who these people are, and I'm guessing that they might be on my team because Alex C. Oh, didn't mean to dox anyone, but is that it?
I think that's Zenon, Alec.
Alec, yeah, that's.
How does he know the swimming meme?
Alright, everyone's ready, and I'm starting the.
Who else is on? Who else is watching the stream right now?
Dustin.
Who?
Dustin.
Honestly,
Yeah.
also don't know what my pause button is, but I'm basically if someone lags out, I'm just planning on grabbing my controller and
Wait, no, actually,
button.
no, look at it, bind it, make sure it's binded, FX, this is important.
It used to be binded to my O button, and that caused so many issues because I didn't mean to bind it.
Can you bind it right now?
I don't even have a pause
I already
button
think it's binded. I just
No, please make sure, double check.
I don't wanna check it because I don't know what it's bound to. It might be bound to one of my bumpers. I think it's bound to one of my D-pads.
No, you can check in options real quick. You can check in options. We can just do like a quick, you know.
No, it's fine. I believe it's my left.
FX, please do a pause test.
Die.
Do a pause test.
Die.
No, you need to do a pause test. If someone like lags out on either side and we can't pause, like.
And then I just smack every button.
Okay, no, just do a pause test right now, please.
I have a plan.
Do a pause test,
please.
It's fine. No, just no, FX, do a pause test. This is important!
Wait, back to the game! Back to the game!
Okay, whatever.
So we're seeing a
Genjutsu's running a conventional 2-2-2 with a Mei here for counter CC.
First time for no bunker, but
we didn't run. Both of our teams didn't run bunker on this map, Ginger.
Yeah.
This is actually not a bunker map.
Exactly, I scream at my team, and they want bashing, I'm like, no.
But they're going right side. The wall actually, I think, inhibits them from poking a little bit. They're not going high ground. They're going all the way around. They're doing the Zen's Garden strat.
I don't know what's being said. Oh, all the way around? That's not a Zen's Garden strat.
That is a Zen's Garden strat. We were the first people to do it in League. Zen's Garden strat.
Everything, fam.
You guys are here season 1. It was not a Zen's Garden strat.
Oh, a pick here coming out from Genjutsu.
Ooh, stealth gets a kill, and me and Super God.
The rotation here was so quick that they're actually in advantage at this point. They're getting extremely aggressive right here. Doom is pushing. Doom is getting some work in. A lot of freeze, a lot of CC. There's just absolutely nothing they could do against this Mei.
The Orisa was putting them all left, right, and center, doing the good pulls there. Huge plays from the Orisa.
Mei was not having any of it.
Absolutely no. Those were huge plays. I need to position my camera in a place where it doesn't disorient people.
People don't give tanks enough credit, so I'm just gonna keep giving this to the tanks the credit.
No, absolutely.
Does it say Fargo Deep Mine or Far God Deep?
It seems like they're going for the same push again.
Or is it Fargo Deep Mine?
They may be going straight to point with this one, or maybe a high ground push. They are going for a high ground push. Let's see how it works for them.
Around again. Looks like it's going around again.
Maybe, potentially. They seem to be holding the low ground right here. No, they're gonna go through the low ground.
Oh, that's so bad.
A huge blizzard right here. And then the bomb, absolutely massive right there. The blizzard bomb combo. Stealth Wolf did over ult right there. I do agree, but also that nullified their barrier. They are close to ults right here, but they still have, on the side of Genjutsu, they still have 3 ults.
Oh, yeah.
On the side of Briggs, they don't have. Well, they're about to have 3 ults online, but
they could have saved Visor there.
They could have saved Visor. They over ulted just a little bit. I don't think it's gonna matter for this next team fight. As you can see, Moe is pushing up mid right here. They get walled off yet again. The walls right here definitely coming out and providing a lot of interference for their push. Absolutely, the CC right here seems to be doing a lot of work. The bongos come out, but the shatter comes out as well. They're gonna be able to trance this in. The trance with the shatter, the bomb is coming out. It's walled off and it's shielded on both sides. Absolutely covered.
Yikes!
This might be able to be cleaned up right here. All the cooldowns being taken on the side of Briggs. Picks coming on the side of Briggs as well. Raikkonen trying to get a res off. Raikkonen does get a res off. They might be able to stall here with the Mei. No, the blizzard comes out. The single blizzard comes out. Oh, but she gets picked before she's able to get any value out of it. Huge last minute pick there by Moe to still stay in it and not get frozen. And this is going to be a cap. Absolutely crazy team fights right here.
Ryan, where are you from?
Where am I from?
Yeah.
He sounds like he's from like Philly area.
No, I'm actually from California.
You kind of. Oh, how was the earthquake for you? Did you?
Oh no, I don't live in California currently. That's just where I'm from.
Oh, I was gonna say, did you have any property damage? Because I heard it was really bad.
It actually happened in a lot of where the center of the earthquake was 100 miles from the nearest really
I was watching
city area.
Super on Twitch when it happened.
Yeah, so everywhere else it would have felt like just maybe a magnitude 4. It's something that happens a lot.
It was
like,
a magnitude
little bit often.
6.
It was, but because of the distance from metropolitan areas, it's actually not that bad.
Oh.
The bomb comes in from Mamin! Huge ult right there from Mamin! And they're able to clean this up! Huge defense right here!
I literally just had a heart attack and thought Mamin was on the wrong team. Oh my god! My colors are mixed on the top, so I got really scared for a brief second. Oh my god.
Okay, someone's pushing right here.
I'm not touching my
I wish there was like, how do you
until...
change the spectator feature where you can change the color of each team?
It's in the colorblind settings.
No, I mean like just for the sake of spectating. Is it still there? Anyways, here comes the... Oh, it wasn't Eden! The blizzard comes out and it gets a lot of value, a ton of value! It's a 6-man blizzard! That's a huge blizzard! And they're able to capitalize from it! The team fight is now won! And it looks like Briggs has to retreat right here. That was a massive blizzard. I don't think I've seen a blizzard get that many people since like season 3, dude. Since before you know, May rework.
Before people knew that you could walk out of it.
The CC is still not ceasing to stop right here. They're on the back foot. They're using all of their ults now. Briggs is using their ult to push right here, and Coalescence gets a massive 2-piece. The shield slows them down for a second to wait until Coalescence finishes, but getting really aggressive here is Briggs.
This is where the GOAT format outbrawls every other comp.
Oh, they're able to take out one support here with a bomb through the Transcendence. This is actually pretty big. Coming with 2 ults. A shatter right there, a pretty big shatter, and it takes out the 2 remaining contesting members here. Oh, they're still, Mamin's still contesting, in Baby Diva form. Raiko and White coming to contest as well. They're really stalling this out. Maybe until overtime. Close to overtime. They're able to take the 2nd point. That's absolutely crazy. Every single time right here that every single time that Genjutsu's gotten aggressive, they've been able to push against Genjutsu. Maybe they should just keep their aggressive.
Genjutsu against Genjutsu.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
That's a nice
Briggs.
game, you know.
Whenever Briggs has gotten aggressive, they've seemed to be able to push really hard against Genjutsu.
I want to know why there's a hole in this ceiling.
Is there?
I'm sorry.
Oh, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
look at the ceiling.
No, I literally looked up for a split second to see it. Barrier comes out on the side of Briggs. Oh, the blizzard was eaten actually. The blizzard was eaten here by that was a huge eaten blizzard. That might have actually swayed this team fight. The Graph comes out. They're gonna pour a lot of damage into this Graph. Mamin is still in mech, able to throw a bomb out. It gets no one though, and it gives charge to Meme God.
Oh my dogs.
Another big shatter comes out. This might keep them from being able to contest. Trying to stall as long as they can right now is Doom. This might actually give them enough stall for Mamin to touch as well. 1.78 meters. The bomb comes in, it's gonna be huge. It takes out Stealth Wolf. Mamin in Baby Diva form just trying to contest right here. Same here with Trainer. And they're not able to touch. They're just absolutely not able to touch. The immortality is just not close enough to the card for them to stay alive right there to contest.
That, my boys, was a good push.
Yeah, again we see the aggression right there, and just on the back foot, the entire 3rd point was Genjutsu.
How Goats just...
That is how Ghost works. We haven't seen much of that from Briggs so far, though.
No.
I think a
they
big
didn't
problem
do it
was...
very well. Maybe they're just warming up.
Maybe they were, maybe they were. Let's see if they maintain this aggression. Let's see if they even decide to run Goats for defense on this point. And Goats is, you know, what Genjutsu should have been preparing for, knowing that they're going up against Briggs. Goats is in their very name. Briggs Baguette. Delete Briggs,
yeah,
please.
Briggs Goats, Brian. Briggs
I
Goats.
didn't say Briggs Goats. I said that Briggs was running goats. I was like impressed by their goats, like their composition. That's not their.
I
Shut
just
up,
wanna
FX.
bully you.
You gave
Try me.
ownership of the game to some random that's not part of either team.
He's a
Before
part of
not
the
being
league.
able
To
to
be
kick
fair,
him.
it's also my player, and he listened to me, so he gave it back.
I mean, yeah, but they should have been kicked to begin with. It was an entire.
I did kick them.
You fumbled.
I might have fumbled the game, but at least I don't fumble with my life. All right.
It doesn't need to get that deep, FX. Okay, we don't need to be taking personal shots here.
Love you. They aren't running goats. Well, are they?
They're not running goats. They're running a bunker. This is pretty strange. Doom's still in, playing a absolutely crazy Mei. Again, I think him and Mamin have been absolutely phenomenal in this game so far. Really low underneath right there is stealth. Everyone's getting really low underneath. Mamin trying to push right there, trying to provide some sort of pressure. No, I think it's working. Oh, the boop to save the Bastion was huge, but the Bastion gets taken out anyways. Doom is now on the point. And there's going to be absolute madness here if they can't take care of the Mei. No, Phyllis is getting absolutely neutralized by that Mei.
Yikes!
The Mei does get taken out though, and they're able to hold. Crazy play there by both Funk and Karsten.
Actually, I'm gonna put the stream up on my phone so I can see the comments people are making, so I can bully them.
Please do so. I'm not actually being able to what's it called? Show you guys. Mammon bombs, absolutely. We talked about Pogo bombs, but man, Mama's bombs.
Oh, what the hell is with my YouTube?
Okay, I looked away for a second, and now crazy shit's happening. Moe gets 3 picks, one of them on a mech. Absolutely crazy. This seems like another dead push here by Genjutsu.
Okay, your name is Bad Luck Lion. Ryan. I'm illiterate. I can't find you.
The link's in the Discord. Just look in the Discord.
Yeah, I know, but I can't see it on the browser YouTube, so I have to do it on my phone YouTube.
Just copy link and post or paste, and it should come up. Crazy shit like that. The bunker right here. It seems like they have no answer. However, Genjutsu is about to get 1, 2, 3, 4 ults.
Oh, I figured out.
Briggs is about to have all 6. This might be an ult fight right here. We might be, we might see a crazy ult fight here. I want to get bird's eye view so we can see everything. Just poking right here at this point. Stealth Wolf was just poking. There goes the shield. There goes the Mei wall. I think they should push behind this, but they're not. They didn't push behind it. I'm quite surprised.
Mammon's bombs. Yeah, Mammon's been killing it.
Again, they're trying to run interference. I don't think they know that they're rotating around. Briggs is still looking straight forward. Funk is gonna go try to... No, Funk isn't. No, they're just gonna go underneath right here. They do get tipped off. The blizzard comes in! Huge blizzard!
Ooh!
Absolutely massive! Gets 5! Let's see if anyone can push on this! They didn't push! Why did they not push? That was a 6, it was a 5-man blizzard! Regardless, I think they'll still take this.
I think that was a dragon that blocked the entryway.
It might have been the dragons. You're actually correct about that. I didn't get to see that. The bomb right there not getting as much value from Phyllis. And the coalescence comes out. I'm not sure if they need to use that coalescence, but it comes out nonetheless. And right now, all they need to do is finish off Mean. Yeah, I guess it was insurance. Baptiste is coming back. He's going to be able to contest right here with the immortality. The boop comes out, the Mei wall, they're gonna get aggressive right here. They might get picked. If they get picked right here, it's going to be some, oh, Doom walls it off again. I think some miscommunication errors right here might be the case. Absolutely huge blizzards. Doom is providing some really good individual play, but not translating to picks right here on their first push. I'm going to reset the camera so it doesn't like. There we go. This is a pretty good angle. We get to see pretty much everything that's going on. Standing a little bit farther back is Baptiste. I don't think he really wants to get in.
I'm at the exact same angle as you, actually. That's
oh, awesome! Dragons come out again. It just forces him to re-rotate around the backside.
It does get one though.
This pushes in by himself again. Another huge blizzard. He has blizzard again. Huge bomb by Moment. The blizzard bomb combo again is able to take it out. Absolutely crazy. There. Forget what I said about the communication a second ago. That was really well played. And then the team kill. Blizzard bomb combo absolutely huge, and I think Genjutsu is not regretting this trade that they made in order to acquire Doom in the off season or mid season. In the mid season, my bad.
Training
I don't even know what team
used to be on Fight Juice, and then he left. I think he wanted to leave.
Wait, who?
I didn't know what team he was on. I have donuts.
Wait, who? Who used to be an FG?
Trainer Gainer.
Trainer?
Trainer Gainer.
Yeah.
When I joined Fight Juice, he was there, and he obviously played with them for the first couple of weeks of the season. So
Trainer is pretty good. Trainer's pretty flexible. I've heard from their comms.
Yeah.
I've heard their comms. Trainer likes to keep things positive.
Yeah. I thought he was a main tank player from what I saw, but he's proven that he can play.
He can play a lot of different roles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trainer is actually. Trainer's also one of the more positive members of their team. Really running some interference right here, but I think they just need to get aggressive. They might be relying heavily on Doom's ult, and Doom is getting ult very quick as he almost has his ult yet again.
Aggressive, aggressive. If they force them out of the immortality field, they should.
They did force them out of the immortality field right there. They got a lot of value from it, but Meme's still on point. Self-move gets 2 from that tire, huge tire.
The thing with the immortality field, even if you don't play,
the bomb comes out to try to neutralize the blizzard, but it only trades off Trainer. Doom is able to get 2 picks, and maybe even a stagger here for Phyllis. It is Lucio. It's one of the lesser value picks, as Lucio can get back very quickly.
Exactly. He's a speedy frog, and I love frogs.
Absolutely, absolutely. Agreed, and Trainer is back with the rest of his team. Quicker than ever. Oh, they're gonna push him with a bomb! Huge bomb! Mommy gets a 5K!
Momin's like
absolutely massive! Takes off the bongos as well! They might be able to cap from this!
Holy shit.
What a Momin bomb!
Raha. Who's this Marmon guy?
Who absolutely crazy! They were able to cap off of that bomb. It was pretty much a team kill.
Yeah, that was really good.
Dude, fucking bonkers. That was absolutely crazy. I'm sorry, FX. I'll let you speak. I'll mute myself and scream in my excitement.
Oh, he actually did. Alright, we'll probably see.
Okay, I am back. I'm back.
I was about to say we can talk, but he's back.
You can talk. I'll just.
I'm joking. I don't mind. You do you. I'm just enjoying it.
He ditched us again! This is betrayal. Alright, we do see standard goats coming out from BB here. And, you guessed it, Bunker. Battle of the metas. The
Actually, this is kind of a unstandard goats. They're running both the Zen and the Moira without a Brig.
You don't really need the Brig, but
no, absolutely. It works with any combination of 3-3. It is.
Well, the thing is that they're running 2 solo healers and
yeah. No, conventional goats is run with the 2 AOE heals and then the Zen.
And then the solo.
Yeah.
And now they're just like, no.
But now I think they're doing this for higher healing output due to the Bastion being up. This will still help them brawl and push if they could push with healing orb. But we'll have to see.
Yeah. I will start viciously pinging this.
Goats is not, it's slightly a dying meta, however, Overwatch League, dude. Somber Goats is now the thing. Somber Goats is the evolution. Oh, huge charge! Moe takes out Stealth! Absolutely massive.
Good.
I saw him just sack him
Mamen
from
gets
above. That's absolutely crazy. Mamen gets funked though. It is traded back. And Diz ends up taking people out. Diz on the Reaper right here. Diz was on the main tank, now on the Reaper. Doom on the main tank now. This is actually pretty crazy. So we get to see some flexibility here on the side of 03 Inches of Doom.
Nice hold.
Absolutely good hold, yeah. No, that was absolutely a good hold.
For a team that's got a lot
I'm trying to decide if, like, what 03 means. I'm choosing to think that it references in, like, oxygen to the with 3, whatever.
No, you're overthinking it. It's not ozone.
Oxygen 3.
03 is just ozone. No, 03 isn't like only like, you know, when you have 3.
Okay.
But then if you put a
Perfect.
0 in front of it, it's still a 3. So it's like 03 inches of doom, referring to his penis.
No. No, that's rude.
No,
I'm choosing to
I'm
assume
pretty certain that's what it
oxygen.
actually means. It's like it's a.
I mean,
you know, it's
I
like
mean,
the
that's
3-inch
what I
Punisher
assumed.
joke. It's the 3-inch Punisher joke.
that's
But
that's what I
What is
assumed it was
about?
referencing.
We're talking about,
but I
genitalia.
chose to not be dirty. Thank you. We do see 3.
Welcome
Huh?
to our stream where we
3,
talk
2, 1.
about dicks.
okay, oh, this
There's
is
a 3,
they're
2,
running
1.
a weird kind of divey goats. They're running the goats but with a ball.
It's-
They're running what's it called? Hunters, Chengdu
Oh
Hunters
yeah,
goats.
it is 3 tanks. I'm stupid. Yeah, divey goats they would need a
Yeah,
Winston rather than a Ryan.
But they are running.
And a
they're,
Merc.
yeah,
I
they're running a
would say
Chengdu
that
Hunters
we use
goats. Though.
The Zarya is a big thing in goats, and we use the Zarya. So we'll see how it works.
Well, I
No.
want to see them.
What were you going to say, Ginger, before we started, like cutting you off with a talk about genitalia?
I don't even know.
Stop!
I don't even know.
They're going right side. They're just.
Ooh, a
speeding
huge
in
bump right
and
there. The off tank is, the main tank is out of position right here, and it's gonna be a fight between the tanks.
Ooh, that
Oh,
Reaper
Diz
just-
wins that fight. Stealth Wolf running a lot of interference right here, just going back and forth, constant damage. Moe is still set up on point, however. No, Moe gets
Yeah,
taken
Moe's not
out.
being contested.
3 inches of
The
doom
picks
is
are coming
doing
out here on the side of Genjutsu. No, they're being traded back. They are being traded back. Absolutely crazy. They have time for one last push. Oh, and they almost took it. They came very, very close to taking this game. They're gonna need to push with one last really heavy push right here with ultimates. They're gonna have bombs up. And
Okay.
that's gonna be really big. Everyone's kind of split here on the side of Briggs. Let's see if any picks come through either way. There come the bombs. That might be huge. The barrier comes out to protect everyone from the bombs, though.
Yeah. Here we
They
see
just,
Genjutsu-
I think they suffered from not being able to push there on the first push.
Genjutsu
I think they
just
should have committed to it.
back out and just save ult back out.
I don't think they have time. I don't think they have the time to.
They did. They were on
Doom's really getting in there. No, this might be able to be swung here. If Mamen can get his ult really soon. No, Mamen gets demacked! And all of the ults coming out. And this might be one here for Briggs. Absolutely crazy turn of events. This ends in a draw.
I don't know who this goes to if it's ending in a draw.
No, it just goes as a draw. It's like, it becomes just like in a category of itself.
This is good.
But right now it's 1-0 and 1. One on the side of Genjutsu and now a draw. What an absolutely massive bomb too. I actually had to go relieve myself after that bomb because of how good that bomb was.
Stream. Bro, we
I
talked
don't
about
know.
sausage and now you want to go sausage what?
No, I mean like get all my excitement out via
What?
yelling.
Wait,
Not the other kind of use of
I can't
relief,
see
Ginger.
past-
I don't know what you're talking about, but you know.
Oh, this is
Oh.
fun.
What map is it next? Nipple Village?
No, it's Oasis forehead.
I'm having a day. Give me a break. Ask if there's any
I'm having a
changes.
day.
I was close enough. Nipple Village is the tiebreaker.
It's fifth. It's fifth map.
Oh, this is the
But
worst map,
it
bro.
might
I
not.
hate
Oh,
it.
Thoth is in. Thoth is here. Thoth is another one of their acquirees. It's actually, if you guys know anything about like the current state of basketball, um, after Paul George was picked up by the Clippers, that was all it took to convince Kawhi Leonard to go onto the Clippers. Hashtag go Clippers. By the way,
What are
go
you going
Clippers.
on about? You're talking a
Basketball.
different language to me.
But anyways, with
I don't know what's going
Thoth
on.
being picked up by Genjutsu, it's actually what caused them to also be able to acquire Doom in a trade. So a lot of synergy already between some of the newer members of Genjutsu.
Who is going out?
I
Phase
don't
for
know.
Al. Phase for Al.
Uh.
Al 69150.
Yeah, Thoth is on the side of Genjutsu, by the way. If you didn't already tell from
Thoth?
my
Or
spiel.
Thought?
Thoth PDF.
Thought.
Thought
It's
H
thought.
PDF. But no,
It's not thought.
it
Thought.
it
That's
is
not a
Thoth.
word. It's thought.
It's not thought because there's
thought.
an H there, and PDF is actually like a, like an
Maybe it's
internet
thought
suffix.
HDPS.
No, that's
They're
stupid
basically
because
just
because PDF is an actual like acronym.
I'm lost.
No, it's Thoth. That's how everyone's been writing it. It's
I'm just saying.
Thoth.pdf.
I'm just gonna scream
Can you?
thought every time I do a good game.
Yes, FX. What is it?
Want to make sure this is legal. 1500. And
Hey,
then,
no one play music. No one play music. Copyright.
Do they have both? 1500s. And who's Meme Super? Meme Super God is Nova Black Hole, correct?
What?
I think Meme Super God is just Meme Super God. I think they should show up in chat just as Meme Super God. Actually, ask to make sure. What?
Yeah, no. Yeah, because they changed their name, and I don't. And I'm really bad with names. I just want to make sure because I'm losing my mind. I'm checking SRs again because last time they only switched it.
Yeah, just
I
make sure
forgot
that
his name.
everything. I just asked in match chat. A couple more technical difficulties. This is
I just
actually a
wanna
really
make
good
sure.
place for Ginger to give us some analysis. Ginger.
Oh,
It's meme super god. It's meme super god in the server. Just type at meme and it's there.
Well, no, because it's not appearing as a name change on my roster list. That's why I was asking.
Oh. I don't know.
That's is a 1750. Oh, okay.
They want
Okay,
to
also,
swap Diz and Thoth.
Diz for
They wanna swap
Thoth.
Diz
Ah,
for Demon
bitch!
for Thoth.
This for Thoth.
I just.
Also, so Ginger, provide us some analysis.
Wow. What more can I say? Martman put his team on his shoulders and just carried them.
Dude,
Those bombs were
Mamen's a
immense.
fucking beast. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
PG stream.
He was
We've
a-
been
a-
cracking.
a trucking.
Yeah, yes, indeed. He's such a good diva. I can't
But
speak.
with putting
can't
the May main in, the May and the Diva is great synergy.
The May Diva combo is actually proving to be a lot more effective than I expected at the beginning.
That's,
Maybe just a lot of
with,
coordination.
But whereas Briggs Baguette, their attack is definitely a lot stronger than their defense.
Absolutely. I
Their
think that's just
defense
because
is
that's...
good, but their goats, when they attack them, they finally brought out the stops and showed that they can run a
Absolutely.
good goat.
And I think that just comes down to practice as well. I think they've definitely had more time running goats with each other than they have being able to run bunker in the current meta.
Good games.
Yeah,
Good
that
games.
was a very exciting game. That was absolutely crazy. We're seeing a lot from the DPS on Genjutsu side actually, and the tank play on BB has been absolutely phenomenal. Karsten Olaf on the Orisa is really swinging a lot of the defense, like a lot of the defensive pushes for their side, keeping it together there on defense, making it so they can't cap there in overtime.
Can someone add up the roster so I can read it to them while I change this person's tag? They have the incorrect tag.
What do you want to do?
Ginger, can you do that?
What?
I can read it. I just read the SRs to you and then you tell me what they add up to?
Yeah, just
Okay,
calculations.
wait, I'll get my calculator. Okay, go.
2250. 2500.
Yeah.
1500.
Yeah.
2750.
20 what? 27.
2750.
Yeah.
1750.
1750.
And then 2250.
Yeah, they're at 13,000.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. Eligible.
Yeah, no. Sometimes people will have the incorrect tags. And
I mean,
sometimes they
it's
just
me
don't
as well,
know.
I think. I'm 2,500, but then I reached 2,800 in season 15.
Then you're 2750. If you don't change that,
Is
I'll
it by your
kick your butt.
final or is it by
It's by your peak in the season.
Peak?
So, like last season, I peaked at 2750 or 2756 last season. So next season for Talent Academy, I'm a 2750.
Okay, so it doesn't matter where you end at.
Diz out for thought.
Yeah, bring in the thought.
Thoth.
You would love that, wouldn't you? What
Didn't you
is
see? Didn't you see what I put? I put in the maps chat. Bring in the thought.
what is their SR? Just for thought.
I'm pretty sure Doom is a 2250. Trainer is
It says
2K.
well, no, I'm checking right now because Diz is a 2000 and Thought is a 2500. I think that just makes it illegal.
No, just look at
Because they're-
just add
I'm
everything
just
up
trying to
again.
make sure.
Yeah, just
I
add everything
am,
up
that's what I'm doing.
again. Oh, awesome. I am gonna go AFK for just a little bit. Go ahead and cast like maybe the first map for me.
I'm just gonna rewrite. Okay, so it's Strike, Stealth, Trainer Gain.
Why is it always some sort of problem?
Thought Mammon. Thought is a. That's just how it works.
In general chat. Woodbills asked the score, Requiem answered. And Hammer said, just say 1-0 forehead. Rip.
I'm not caring enough to check right now, because I'm trying to calculate this to make sure they're not an illegal team.
It was 13,000, wasn't it?
No, you can go up to 14,250.
Yeah, but the team we just did was 1,300, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, they're also at 14,250. Just wanted to make sure. Alright, they're ready. Okay, they're ready. I don't have to check anything. Cool, we're starting. I don't have to ask. I'm content with that.
So is it if Genjutsu win this map, then they've won the map 4 just for differential?
They have a draw, so they have to do map 5.
Oh, okay. They have to do a map 5.
Because it would be 0, 1, 2.
That's so confusing.
I'm trying to think. I think it's you do another map, but I'm also haven't done this in well over like a month or so, not a couple of months. I haven't done this in over a month.
That's what I was getting confused about. It's like when you see the games with like 3 numbers. It's like...
Okay, it's... You do... Yeah, if Genjutsu wins this, they win the game.
Okay.
I had to do a thing, my brain's
We're
not with
seeing
me.
a goat from BB. Oh, we're
I had to use the
seeing
logic.
a bit of a toxic comp coming out. A Sim and a Doomfist. No, not
Yeah.
a Sim and a May.
Sim and a Doomfist.
Yeah. May looks like Doomfist, no cap.
Yeah. Da, 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 da.
Your game's 11 BST, right?
Yeah, why did you say we're gonna lose? Also, you used a wrong one. You said Midgard gonna loss. Gonna loss? Yeah. Are you illiterate?
I saw Lolly was typing, so for the memes I thought I'd just bully her. But
Teleporter top right.
Huge
a little
trainer.
Weird.
Trainer just got
Trainer
huge.
gets the in on days. Good pick here.
Huge, see?
03 gets Midgard and Thought PDF gets Karsten.
I just realized how fucking loud my mic sounds.
Really? You did?
Yeah, I like looked at the screen. I looked at the stream and I'm like, no, I looked at the stream and I'm like, holy shit, I'm loud. Okay, how do I change this? How do I change my sound?
You do it in the settings.
Voice chat. How do I change like my mic volume? Is it in-game voice volume or is it chat volume or chat mic volume? It's chat mic volume,
Just
right?
turn down both.
Big shut up from my boy Trainer.
Just do both.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, Trainer back on the main tech right here. Does it sound a little bit better?
Yes.
I'm gonna assume that it sounds a little bit better now.
That triple sim on the doorway. The triple teleport.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a car wash. You know, those are turrets.
Turrets. It's better than when they had 6.
Ooh, welcome to the car wash.
The car wash.
Mail coming in. Huge mail. Huge mail. Catching 3 or 4. Here we go with that combo again.
Huge! Another Mommin bomb! Mommin's been crazy with these bombs!
Exactly. Main chicken bomb, bro. Surely it'd be wise to switch to like a Winston sort of goat than this sort of comp. But they're switching off goats altogether now, going for a traditional 2-2 with no shield tank. 2-2 with 2 off tanks. It'll be interesting to see how this works.
I'll just point it away from my face a little bit. Maybe that'll help things a little bit better. Maybe it won't sound like I'm eating my mic. Okay. Thoth does get a big pick right here. Doom as well, another big shatter! And the Blizzard comes out, so they won't even be able to contest! Massive!
Trainer gets the pin.
Oh no, someone does get it! A back cap here by the Reaper. Oh my god, Mommin's a... Oh my god!
Mommin was hungry.
Mommin's a beast.
Oh, hey, but we do see a lot of Mommins play. Oh, wait. Mod, was that a teabag? Mod? Can we do,
If they agree to it beforehand, I also didn't see it, so I was in...
Okay.
Okay,
We'll let it pass. Warning to both benches.
Why do we have to get... I don't understand that. Why do we have to agree on teabagging? Just do it anyway, forehead.
Because teabagging hurts my feelings, so you can, be quiet about that.
It caused a lot of issues back in...
Did it?
Yeah, season 1.
Oh my god. I just teabagged everyone. I didn't even know there was a specific thing that you had to agree on. I just teabagged everyone.
Wait. Do you hear this? Do you hear this, Mod? Mods.
Well, I can't really do anything if it's after the fact.
We need to look back on the streams. We need to reprimand Ginger, and also
they check all the streams
they lose all of the maps that Ginger was teabagging in.
Exactly, Woodballs just tagged me in general chat. I teabagged Woodballs every time I killed Woodballs. I teabagged him.
I don't.
Hey, do you hear this, Mod? We need to change the score. They need to forfeit every single match that Ginger was playing. Forfeiture.
You gotta forfeit every single
Every map that he was playing against us because of, you know, him bullying, cyberbullying, our main tank.
Well, I can. Yes, I'll bring it up to staff, but I can't assure that anything will be done.
Thank you.
Bring it up with staff.
No, I'm. Maybe.
Let's bring it up to staff. It's actually the game actually ends in a draw now because of all the games that Ginger played.
The only way you get results is by forfeit, right? Ooh.
Okay. Well, you know, the only way you win the main tank battles is because you teabag the main tank.
I teabag Hammer as well. I teabag most of your team. Come on. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, and that made us sad. So you have to pay liability now. You have to pay for our grievances.
Apparently, Ryan is walking into multiple insults. I guess I don't know what's going on, and I'm choosing to die.
Okay, well, let's get back into the commentary right here. Let's refocus. Huge shatter here from Trainer. Another big shatter. As much as we do look at Mamon's play, we also shouldn't overlook the play from the other, from both the DPS and the main tank here.
Mo, yeah, before this play, Mo was just farming with that power.
Yeah, as well as Stealth Wolf also being able to flex onto a support apparently. Having Thoth and Doom as a DPS combo is actually scary. I'm gonna zoom out right here. I'm going to try to see if... How do I position this camera?
You just put it up in the like center of the ceiling, then you can see everything. Just go to the very, very center.
Is that true? Go to the center.
I mean, yeah, do it. You can see everything. Yeah, I told you.
Huge bomb right here. Yeah, the bomb into the blizzard again. The res though. Huge res again from Funk. Funk landing these reses is absolutely crazy. That's definitely not the first res that they've landed, and it might turn into something big here. Both the support, both of the DPS ults got wasted, however.
Huge thing on the Mercy. That was huge.
Oh, they're getting traded back.
Just back and forth.
Back and forth here. Thoth and Raikwin trying to hold the back line.
Nice. Thoth got the pick. I'm just calling him Thoth. His name
I mean, I don't know.
It's a 2v1 right here. Mammon versus both the tanks against... No, the whole team's coming back for Briggs. This might be another big fight. They might be trying to take point control. No, Shatter comes out! Absolutely massive! Again! And that buys them enough time for the rest of the team to actually get back here via teleport. The turret's back out. And I think he's about to walk into that car wash. I think Meme's gonna die right now. No, it's Trainer that dies. Now they're fighting without a main tank. The tower comes out on the side of Briggs, and it does take out one. This actually might be a one-team fight for Briggs.
Yeah, this is definitely a win.
No, they're gonna commit Blizzard to it, and yet again the Blizzard is wasted right here, trying to hero the retake. It's just not gonna work out. So now they don't have the Blizzard for the push.
Anyway, 99.
Great analysis, FX.
I have glitter on my hands. Yeah, I am wonderful.
Have you got a main tank in Midgard now?
Which one?
Wait, you have got one. Ooh.
I think we have two. We have a couple.
Okay, the push right here.
We have people that play.
Ooh, they're gonna try to push in with the sim ult right here. The Dragons comes out perpendicular to the sim ult, and that's gonna take out Stealth. Stealth had nowhere to go from that. The shield cannot protect you from the dragon. Sauce trying to provide some poke here with this. Oh, they have point control. This actually might be if they can retake this. They're gonna definitely need to regroup right here and push as a team. This might be a comeback for on the side of
they have one fight.
They have one fight left. They do. They have ult advantage as well.
Oh, they gotta go.
The bomb coming out from Mammon doesn't get as much from that one.
No.
The tower takes out Trainer. Ult coming both ways. A big shatter. Oh wait, was that a shatter? I don't know. But Meme's frozen yet again. The May doing a lot of work against the main tank right here.
Triple, boys. Thoth just got a triple.
Thoth did get a triple. Thoth is continuing to pop off right here.
Thoth just got a quad.
That might be the flip. I think
Thought
Thoth
ain't
just
the
solo
only
flipped the rest of the entire map.
I love Thoth.
Phyllis isn't able to get there in time, and Phyllis might actually get picked. He can't touch point. Thoth just won them this map, and I think just won them the game.
That's a good game win. They win the series.
No, well, technically they don't. It's still 2-0 and 1. If they win. No, they do win the series. They do, because they can't.
They do.
The game-winning sim play right there to get a 4-piece.
This is why I hate boiler plays, bro. They always steal the play. Look, traders play, bro. Come on. Rah, Rachel, I don't like you. No, I'm joking.
I don't know. I will definitely give it. That was absolutely crazy right there, and I think that's if there was a draw. Yeah, you're right. That's the game.
Pure class.
Yeah. Now it is time for map 4.
Map 4, which is basically going to be like a.
Isn't it?
It's equivalent of a 3-0 map 4. Yeah. Because of the draw, I think that does count as a win on Genjutsu side.
It does, because if you don't, it'll keep going until it's 2, 2, 2, 2. It's can. Never mind, I'm stupid.
Jeez.
It is Havana, okay. It's Havana, and whatever the trade's being.
2-0-1. Why the fuck did you? What?
That's 0-1-2.
No, it's 2-0-1 because the draw is the one at the very end.
Yeah, no. But no, it wouldn't be. It's team score, draw, team score. Why would it be team score, draw? That makes
because
no
that's
sense.
how you do it for win-loss. You do win-loss draw.
No, that literally looks like a team has 2 wins and one team has 1 win.
No, it doesn't. It looks like one team has 2 wins, one team has no wins, and it looks like it has 1 draw.
No, it doesn't. 2-0-1 looks like 2 teams have like a 2 map versus a 1 map. Fucking California. I'm blaming you for this. I'm blaming a bland mass for someone's inability to write scores.
It's 3-0-1 it's 2-0-1 right now, right?
Yes.
No, it's 0-1-2.
No,
there's
shut
1
up.
draw.
In fact, even the person are gonna blame Britain for that now. That Ginger
What?
agrees
Stop
with.
blaming
Put Britain into it. Don't you dare, you muppet. I'll fight for Britain.
Hear that, FX? Don't dare cross me and Ginger.
Hey, after this game, you just want to make me host so I can just make this the Midgard lobby?
Isn't
Yeah, we'll
Diz...
just turn this into the Midgard
What
lobby.
team is Diz on again?
I'll go ahead. I'm going to actually,
Hey, make yourself useful. What team is Diz on again?
This God damn it, this is on Genjutsu. You've been here the whole game.
Genjutsu, bro.
You've
asking for
legit seen the whole time. Also,
yeah, I know,
change up
but
names.
I don't listen to names. I don't care. Why? Why? Why do I have to switch it again?
Just names. Well, you don't need to switch anymore, but like now you need to switch, red and blue, and then you need to switch the names.
I'm gonna remove your toes.
Hey, that's fucked up. I don't know why my girlfriend just sent me like an image of them seasoning ribs. Like they're just like.
Is it the salt meme? Oh, is it the salt meme?
No, it's not the salt meme. It's just a picture of like the ribs and it's already seasoned. And she's just like, yeah, we're seasoning our ribs. I'm like, that's awesome, but huh? Why is that something that? Anyways, I was just confused because all of a sudden I open my phone and I see a picture of ribs that are just like seasoned. So we're seasoning our meat. Something like that. What? Oh, you took that the other way, didn't you, FX? Okay, we don't need to get too deep into this. She's probably gonna beat me up later.
Wait, Anger's playing his first game for Aftermath in a bit. Or after.
Anger's on Aftermath?
Yeah, Aftermath.
I thought Anger was on Midgard.
They left.
We got rid of a lot of people. Oh my gosh, who did
Anger, I think Anger is what carries Aftermath. Like, hush, hush,
Oh, Omni for inches? I thought... I already traded him out. I'm just having a day. I thought I already traded him out, to be fair.
Let's hope you warmed up your game later.
Okay,
Alright.
regardless, I think what's the next game after this? Because I'm also streaming that one, or I'm also yeah.
Medicard.
commentating.
At the one at 6 or the one at 6:30?
The one at 6. No banana and
The
TLM.
one at
I'm doing the no banana TLM one.
Yeah.
What?
Oh! I just yeeted my bracelet. That was bad. Can you ask them if they're ready?
Oh, actually, Ginger, can you go off and get that one ready because
What one?
the Aftermath versus SDG at 5:30 Eastern Standard, 10:30 p.m. British.
Hammer's doing that now.
Oh, Hammer's doing that one right now?
It's in Scrim Chat.
Okay, awesome. And you're doing the Midgard one at 5:30.
Yeah, I think Chaos
And
is
then-
streaming it.
Okay, and then I'm doing the no banana one. I'm gonna stream that one.
Can you ask them if they're ready?
Okay. Phil's is ready. Ready.
So they're both good?
I don't know. Starfield won't anything. Oh, he's typing. Com issues.
Don't be rude. My bracelet makes strange noises. I'm very amused by this.
I can tell.
Well, it's elastic and it rotates. That makes no sense.
Let's hope this game isn't like an 8-10-9, because you got your game in like half an hour.
Yeah. Well, an hour and a half. Well, no, an hour. The other game that's going on is in 30.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so in Scrim Chat, I think it's.
Alright, they're both ready.
Traveling to Havana.
See, if Genjutsu play like this more, bro, they're gonna be a good team.
They are. They just really need to get their stuff together, and I feel like we can't
I
underestimate
feel like
Genjutsu.
they're getting their stuff together.
No, you also can't underestimate Genjutsu because they made some acquisitions late. I'm not sure if they're still going to be in a position where they can make a push for the playoffs.
Nah,
I think
this is-
they...
No. Because if they win this one, that gives a loss to Briggs, who's currently 8th. It'll give a loss to Briggs and a win to them, so I think that ties them up. So
They've
based off of
already
map
won this, though.
Yeah, no. I mean based off of map differential, right here, because I
But
think
to
this
be
is
fair,
what
if they don't
decides.
make it, I think they'll be ready for the new season and they'll be
Yeah,
like,
absolutely. But if they do win this one, it'll swing map differential in their favor, and
Ready for battle.
and they should be able to
Hold
make
on.
playoffs from it.
No, let me see. Hold on. Because Genjutsu is number 9, they would probably go ahead. Yeah, they'd probably... No, they would still remain.
Attackers in.
Even with map
hold
differential?
on.
No, check map differential.
I'm
Because their win-loss
checking.
will be
I'm
tied
checking it.
after this game. Their win-loss will be tied.
Yeah. But they'd still be. Yeah, they'd both be 2 and 5 as well. Yeah.
Yeah, and they would get the leg up on map differential, right?
3, 2,
Like the 4. If they win this, it'd be 4-0. Yeah, I believe that they would swing up.
Oh, that's okay. Awesome.
look at that, fight juice. 5-1, 17.
Wow, they're doing the bunker v bunker right here.
Ooh, pirate shit.
But one running the Torb and the other running the Bastion. They're not letting up. They want this map differential. This is for their playoff contention. So this is still, even though they've won the game, this is gonna be an absolute heated match. As Briggs does want to stay in contention right here for for their playoff series for their playoff contention.
Yeah. Now we're seeing Trainer back on the healer slot. He's been relieved of main
They're going to be using a lot of the cover right here. It's 1-1 again, but no one's contesting point. Karsten goes for to try to last minute contest. No one's going to contest point at all. They're just going to let them take it. Why does C9 right here? Potentially C9, and they're even going to burn ult into this, which I don't think is very well advised.
Oh no.
They are. They're going to commit a lot of ults to this. I'm not sure if this is necessarily smart on the side of Briggs.
Maybe they might switch stuff up.
It might be because of switches. You're absolutely correct. However, it doesn't seem like Daze is really going for a switch right here. I think he's going straight out of spawn. Ill-advised, trying to go for hero ults yet again. Both sides here, I think, their ult economy could still use a lot of looking at post-game by the coaches.
Genjutsu have 5 ults. Yeah, Genjutsu have 5 ults, right?
Genjutsu does have 5 ults. I'm talking, however, like previous fights, they've burned all their ults at once.
Like
they've tried to go for hero ults. That is every team.
Does that though. They say one combo and then it just doesn't happen. There's about 4 ults get used.
Yeah, I think it's just it's just panic. The Blade's coming out with no mortality. And that's going to be able to take out both their supports.
Oh wait, I saw that. That Roadhog just teabagged the Genji. I've seen that.
Wait a sec. Mods!
I love teabagging.
I don't know what's happening. Again, I didn't see it. What, do you have it on the stream?
It is on stream. It's on stream.
Teabagging, it shouldn't be reason.
Teabagging.
Honestly.
No toxicity in this league. Mamin gets taken out of Meg early. It could be a respect. You could teabag to pay respects towards a teammate. That's
no,
definitely
I'm saying it's a respect thing in general, just to not teabag if a team doesn't want you to teabag.
Oh, but like teabagging could also be a sign of respect. As,
not really.
You know, I mean, it could be. It'd be like, you know.
No, it's not.
For example, you teabag a teammate when they die in a really stupid way, as a means to pay respect for the stupidity of their death.
Yeah, but you don't teabag an enemy for it. Out of respect.
You could teabag an enemy out of respect. For example, if you're a main tank and you respect the other main tank and you think that you need to teabag to be able to get in their head.
That's me teabagging wood balls.
But that's only if you feel like you need to get in that player's head in order to beat them at a 1v1, and that you can't do so legitimately. I think I completely agree with you. I completely agree with you on that end, Ginger. The bomb coming out by Mama, this is gonna be huge! It gets 3! Another big Mamin bomb!
Mamin,
oh my gosh, the Mamin bombs have been absolutely crazy right here. Putting in work as the diva. We've seen it all season, but none have been bigger than this game. They're bringing out all the stops right here to still make a final push to make the playoffs. And a final push to make this point because no one's contesting.
Oh no.
Everyone's just going to get wiped here. There's been no pressure been put. And the ults are just going to come out. The team kill at the very last minute.
Okay.
Their last defense to no avail. And they're able to just straight up take all 3 points here on Havana. This is no easy feat, again, because Havana is still a map that not really that many people have gone out and labbed. We still have kind of no clue how Havana is meant to be pushed on that 3rd point.
Hey, to be fair, we will have our rematch. Right, in one way or another, during playoffs, Fight Juice will have their Zen's Garden rematch.
I think it'll be one of the funnest games of the season. Regardless of who wins or loses that, I think that's going to be like... It's going to be fucking
fun.
Yeah. I think as much as it is being competitive, getting the win-loss, whatnot, stuff like that, I definitely think that like there's also an aspect of fun to being competitive against another team. Especially 2 teams as good as FJ and Zen's Garden. Zen's Garden, the meme of the team no more. The meme of the league.
Nine tails.
I think it's official that we can say that. Rip Tornado. Tornado had to die in order for us to rise up as A successful team.
To be fair, like, Tornado is such a meme name.
Tornado as a team was such a meme. So,
yeah.
You know.
I want to make a team and call it Fat Feeders.
That's valid.
The bunker strat right here. Stealth Wolf again on the Bastion. So, they're running a conventional. Oh, they're not running a conventional. They're not running a Baptiste. They're running a Zen instead of the, instead of your usual
really small.
Baptiste.
Oh, no!
Who's this?
A Doomfist,
one of my other
actually.
friends. Go.
A Doomfist on the side. Days going Doomfist. It's actually not something that we've seen quite often.
I'm gonna have to tell him I'm sorry. Fuck.
And it's doing some work. They're able to pressure them off of the high ground.
I'm gonna have to explain to that guy.
Mamon's taking out a mech, and Mamon's actually able to be clean quickly. This is a pretty strong attack from both sides. Trainer on the Mercy, though, this is something that we don't really see very often as well. And this attack is kind of, it's like a weird kind of version of dive that they're running. But it's a very effective version of dive, nonetheless. They're still keeping 2 on the point, 3 on the point. Right now it's just this. No, it is dive. It's, you know, the...
Yeah.
The
I didn't see
ball.
the diva for a second. I thought it was like full triple D.
The tire's coming out, takes out 1, is able to be traded away by the bombs here though. And trying to go for a Hero Blade is Moe. It might actually end up working. Moe's really going in for it. Daze as well. And they're actually able to clean this up. Huge plays there by Moe and Daze. To be able to, oh, they still haven't capped. Oh, now they're able to cap. And again, trying to go for a hero ult here is Stealth Wolf, and they're just not going to have the Bastion ult for this next defense. They're going to be defending this 5v6 actually, and they're going to actually end up getting pushed back.
I'm back.
The punch right there. I'm going to try to find a nice angle to hold at. Oh, this right here is a good angle. The cart's still being pushed back there by Phyllis. Right now it's currently a 5v5. Stealth Wolf finally back on the Bastion, able to get set up right here. They're gonna need to put some quick pressure on that Bastion, or else he's just gonna be able to melt down their front line. There it is, the pressure being put on Stealth Wolf, but the immortality comes out to save him. The damage boost again for the rest of the team. Stealth Wolf doesn't get the damage boost, however, not being in the line of sight. There comes the Baptiste ult. This might be able to be what they need to clear them out, or at least zone them for the meantime. 3 minutes left to push this last point. Or the second point actually. There's not enough pressure being put on this Bastion. At least not until the Doomfist gets back. The Bastion is in such an advantageous position right here, being where he is. They might be putting the Meteor right down on him, if the Immortality's not out. No, the Meteor misses! I think they definitely should have gone for the Bastion at that point right there. I think the Bastion... Sorry, my bad? Oh, the Bastion gets taken out. Wait, what were you saying?
You're using big words, like what does perpendicular mean, and what was that other one you did use? Then for fake. I'm dumb.
Okay. They're able to finally pressure as soon as the Bastion's dead though. I think a lot of it is this team loses a lot of pressure when their Bastion ends up dead. He is on the way back. The bomb comes out. The bomb is able to take out just one. The tire coming in for JD. This might be big. It takes out a support and a DPS. It gets a quick 2. And this might be traded back here. Oh, sorry. The camera work is pretty terrible. But yeah, this ended up as a hold right here. Moe trying to find her way out, but he might get staggered. Oh, I said he. The Genji's actually gonna get staggered right here. Oh no! They actually find a way to escape. Back to their support line. And now out of position is Genjutsu.
Oh, the ball just went behind them.
The ball did go behind.
No. Oh, Gihan, go away.
Gihan's
bye.
The NBD is gonna be in the side.
We love you. We love you.
Press no off right here.
I'll
Stealth Wolf
message
set up
him.
back
I'll
again.
message him.
It seems like he's getting the pocket Baptiste. They're just gonna need to dive him.
Do you see why I don't appear online often? I get.
There comes a blade out from Moe. No immortality. Bombs as well. However, still not enough pressure to take out this bunker. They seem to be pushing split right here. If they were to maximize on each ult, if they were to just get aggressive, they might be able to take it. But they're taking too much time just trying to get 1 or 2 picks. Every pick that they're getting is just getting traded back. Frankly, I don't think they're being aggressive enough. And the ult comes out here. This is actually pretty good ult management right here. Only 1 ult at a time being used for the side of Genjutsu. Really good ult management right here. I'm actually pretty impressed. Still trying to dive the Bastion. Still trying to get Blade right here is Moe. I don't think they're able to get much work done. They might get picked here in a second. Being so far in the back line, they do eventually get picked. Hog trying to go from the high ground. I think trying to maybe get a hook onto the Bastion. The Bastion's resetting in a cheeky corner right here. There's actually really good positioning here on the side of Stealth Wolf. Always changing up the positioning. They just don't know which side to dive. However, if they can get a beat on it right here, and if someone dives the Bastion, they might actually be able to get something going. Being traded again is Stealth Wolf. And finally getting the pick onto the Bastion. They need to capitalize on this now. Before, the res comes out, their opportunity has now been, their window to push has been closed. And now the Baptiste ult is going to make everything shred right here by Stealth Wolf. Everyone's just going to get shredded right here with the Baptiste ult. And this might be it on the side of Briggs. Last minute kind of Hail Mary ults. It might be working. Nothing's getting caught right here. And that is a win for Genjutsu. Very impressive hold right here on second point actually. Yeah. They've shown their impressiveness with this bunker. Mamin again with the play of the game. Mamin's been showing off some top-level diva gameplay.
Bombs, like, what more do you want from a diva?
Eats grabs, gets a ton of damage as well. I think Mamin is definitely up for MVP.
Mamin's really good.
Mamin's fantastic. Yeah. I think this team could be the LA Valiant level of good, playing around their off-tank.
Right,
because Mamin is definitely space.
Like,
Mamin is...
Trainer was showing off his Ryan, freaking Mamin with that thought, and
this might be a team that's on the up, but here we're gonna do some what's it called?
I hope it's not on the up. We're facing.
It's MVP time. My MVP! Oh my gosh, it's Mamin for Genjutsu. We need our own MVPs. I'm just saying, we don't need them, but Mamin's are really, really good.
For I think for Brig, I'd say someone like Phils or Funk did really well.
Yeah.
Phils or Funk, and then definitely
Phils did really
Mamin was unreal.
Yeah, Mamin was unreal. That was scary. I love it though. I'm so glad that they picked up a off tank that's gonna help them. Where's my super suit?
Yeah. So we should absolutely do some well, first let's ask for MVPs and then we'll do some
look in
interviews.
Map chat, well played. Just a question, was the Genji teabagging on Havana and Tap?
I don't know the punishment for that off the top of my head.
Well, there shouldn't be a punishment for teabagging, bro.
It shouldn't be. It should be excessive.
So I just put a lot of teabagging happening.
I'll just put we've deemed the teabagging.
You can't. You have to agree to it.
From stream POV, but we will look back on it anyways.
Non-excessive. They shouldn't have done it in the first place. Bad.
Oh.
Wow, there was so much teabagging. I don't even know what you mean. Me and Super God on BB was teabagging all the time, and then
I wasn't looking. Oh yeah, you gotta go, Ryan. They're doing the game now.
Okay, we can do interviews at another time then. I shall leave. Anyways, that was a great game right there. Definitely a great game.